So today's video is going to be a giveaway featuring Ali Julia. If you don't know, I've already worked with them a few times. I actually have a review that I just did with them about 2 weeks ago. But before I get into the details of the giveaway, I'm going to give you an update on the last hair review that I did with them. So if you're interested in entering this contest, all of the details will be listed down below. I'll also explain everything at the end of this video. But in the meantime, I'm also going to give you guys an update on the curly hair that I showed you a few weeks ago that had the blonde tips. And I've gotten so many compliments on this. So I've gotten a few emails as well as DMs from different subscribers who have purchased hair from AliExpress and they complain about the quality of the hair. Maybe they were sent a bad batch, maybe the hair was dry, different things. And I've definitely been in the same situation as well. This hair was really nice. I've actually had it since September. I didn't dye it until December, beginning of January, end of December, and I didn't share it with you until 2 weeks ago. It is really nice hair, but as you can see, it needs a nice deep condition, a detangle, and all of that. So I'm going to show you how I do all of that, and maybe that can help you if you've got a bad batch of hair or if the hair is dry. Maybe you can pick up a few tips on how to make it work for you instead of just throwing the hair out. So just a reminder, this hair is Malaysian curly. The lengths that I have are 18, 20, 22, 22, and then it is a 16-inch closure. What I did at the ends was I just took my BW powder and I believe a 30 developer, and I just basically bleached the tips and I let it sit on for, I want to say, about 10 or 15 minutes. I have all of the details in the review video that I did 2 weeks ago, so that'll also be linked down below. But I'm going to go ahead and put it on my head, and then I'm going to show you how to make it look fresh and new, like nothing's happened. So this is what the hair looks like when I first put it on. Keep in mind, I've had this hair since September, and I dyed it about a month ago. So because I do a lot of reviews on this channel, I don't get a chance to wear all of my wigs straight through. So I've had this unit since, I've had this hair since September, and I've worn it off and on this wig cap for the last 4 months, and this is what it looks like. So in my opinion, it's in pretty decent condition considering that I've had it for over 4 months. The first thing I would do is give it a good wash and a deep condition. You could also use moisture. Moisture definitely helps when the hair gets kind of old and it loses its luster and it loses its curl. Always go for a deep conditioner. You can use olive oil or coconut oil. My favorite is coconut oil, and I would just add a bunch of it to the hair, let it sit overnight, and then wake up the next morning and just wash and give it a normal condition and detangle. But so let's just assume I don't have time for a deep condition and a wash, but I really want to wear this unit tonight. The first thing I would do is probably assess the parting, decide if I want to continue to wear it in the part that I already had it in, or do I want to change up the parting, make it a side part. A lot of the times if you over pluck the parting, it's a good idea to find a new place to part, just so that you don't have to have it look, I guess, over tweezed or your parting be too thick. I like mine, so I'm just going to go ahead and touch it up with a little bit of powder. So I'm going to take my Old Faithful powder. This is the Mineralized Skin Finish natural powder in the color medium deep. This is my favorite just because it is very natural and flesh tone like for my complexion. And I'm just going to touch that powder up. Now I've already added some of this conditioner to my to the hair. You can't really tell, but I added some in there and kind of let it dry, deep condition, if that makes sense. And this is the Giovanni Smooth as Silk Deep Moisture Conditioner, and it's just a very hydrating conditioner, or a hydrating deep conditioner that's going to help to bring back some of the moisture. So since that's already in there, I'm going to go ahead and rinse it out with the unit on my head, and then I'm going to just towel dry and detangle off camera, and then when I come back I'm going to add a leave-in. So I went ahead and rinsed out that dry conditioner over the sink, and then I already detangled half of the hair. This is all that came out as far as shedding and tangling goes. Because I added all of that conditioner and let it sit in there dry, it did help a lot. So now I'm going to detangle the other side, and just hold on to the strands as you detangle. I don't know if you guys noticed, but especially in the closure, I don't know if it's because I bleached the knots on the closure, that part was a little bit more rough. But just detangle, take your time. Some hair is a lot more tangly than others. I don't even know if tangly is a word. But like I said, it makes a huge difference when you detangle. You can also do hot oil treatments. I did mention using like coconut oil or olive oil to condition the hair. But adding a little bit of oil and maybe sitting it under a dryer or warming the oil up before you even apply it will help. But as you can see, the unit is just like new. And I haven't even added any product. I've just added that deep conditioner and rinsed it out. But I didn't throw a leave-in there yet, a leave-in in it yet. And again, if you want to change the parting or the style, feel free. And it looks good as new. So I'm gonna add a little bit of conditioner. If you want to just purchase a leave-in, feel free. I typically just take some of my favorite conditioners and use them as a leave-in. So this is the Bedeck, what is this called? Resurrection Urban Antidotes, and it's a conditioner. It smells so good. This is like my favorite smelling conditioner because it smells so good. And I'm just gonna add this into it. It doesn't need it right now, but because this hair is a few months old, I'm not sure how it's gonna dry, and this is just gonna make sure that it does not dry and become frizzy. Kind of just weigh it down and make sure that moisture stays in. And boom, we're done. We're just gonna let it air dry. I'll give you guys a 360. Now for the contest. All of the details are listed down below. Make sure you check that out so that you do not skip a step, because you must follow every single step. This contest is open to US residents only. There will be 2 winners. You must be subscribed to me here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also make sure that you're subscribed to me or following me on Instagram. Also follow Ali Julia here on YouTube as well as Instagram. They did provide a few links for different styles of hair. Go through the links and click and just see which hair you like best. Choose the hair that you like the best. Come back to this video and leave it down below so that we know what hair you are interested in winning, and then leave your Instagram name as well as your email address. That way whenever we pick a winner, we can just contact you directly so that you can pick out your hair. This contest does end Friday, January 20th. Make sure that you follow all of the steps and comment when you're done.